Hello, children. Are you ready to learn about how lucky we all are? Yes, you too. Did you know that having eyes to see and ears to hear is a blessing? We can see the screen of our mobile phones to play games on it. We can hear the sounds of that game and the laughter of our friends. Not everyone has this ability, so we should be grateful for it. And what about our hands? We can use them to write, draw, and play with toys. Our legs are just as important too. We can run, jump, and dance with them. We can ride bicycles, play sports, and explore the world. Imagine if we didn't have legs, we wouldn't be able to do any of these things. So be thankful for all the wonderful things in your life, big or small. You are lucky and you should feel proud and grateful for that. Let us now start with the recitation of the poem. Sing it with me, students. If I were a butterfly, I would be thankful for my wings. If I were a manna in a tree, I would be thankful that I could sing. If I were a fish in the sea, I would be thankful that I can wriggle and giggle with glee. So I just think that I am lucky to be not you, but me. If I were an elephant, I would be thankful that I can raise my trunk. If I were a kangaroo, I would try to hop right up to the moon. If I were an octopus, I would be thankful for my 8 arms. So I just think I am lucky to be me. Not you, but me. What do you think you want to be? Do you want to be like me? Or just you? Just you. Let us now understand the summary of the poem. The first line says, if I were a butterfly. Wow! Can you imagine being a butterfly? You would have beautiful wings that can take you anywhere you want to go. And guess what? You would be thankful for those wings because they can help you fly. The next line talks about being a manna in a tree. Mannas are birds that can sing beautiful songs. Imagine if you were a manna, you could sing all day long and fill the world with beautiful music. And what would you be thankful for if you were a manna bird? Your sweet singing voice. Now, let's move on to the third line. If I were a fish in the sea. Can you picture yourself as a fish? You would be swimming in the ocean with all your fishy friends. And guess what else? You would be thankful for your ability to wriggle and giggle with glee. That means you could swim and play in the water all day long. So when the speaker of the poem thinks about all these different creatures and how lucky they are, they realize that they themselves are lucky too. They feel thankful for all the wonderful things they have. And they say, so I just think I am lucky to be not you, but me. Moving on, the author talks about being an elephant. If he were an elephant, he would be thankful that he can raise his trunk up high in the air. Can you do that with your nose? No, right? That's why elephants are so lucky. Next, the author imagines being a kangaroo. Do you know what a kangaroo is? It's a special kind of animal that can hop really, really far. Kangaroos can jump really high, and the poem imagines what it would be like to jump all the way to the moon. The author would try to hop all the way up to the moon if he were a kangaroo. Can you imagine hopping that far? Finally, the author thinks about being an octopus. An octopus is a sea creature with 8 long arms that they can use to grab things. If he were an octopus, he would be thankful for all his arms because he could use them to do so many things. Can you imagine having 8 arms? The last 2 lines of the poem say, "So I just think I am lucky to be me, not you, but me." What do you think you want to be? Do you want to be like me? Or just you? Just you. These lines remind us what we should be grateful for, who we are, and not try to be someone else. We are all unique and special in our own way, and that's something to be proud of. So, students, the poem reminds us that instead of wanting to be someone else, we should be thankful for who we are. Just like the butterfly, manna bird, fish, elephant, kangaroo, and octopus, we all have something special about us that makes us unique and amazing. So let's celebrate ourselves and be proud of the wonderful individuals we are. So with this, we have understood the summary of I am lucky. Now children, let me tell you an interesting way to learn more with the EduRev app. Do you know that you can solve the worksheet of this chapter and can also take the MCQ test with the EduRev app? And why should you do that? Tests in the EduRev app are like a game, and this can also help you become the topper of your class. And not just English, you also get courses for AVS, Maths, English, Hindi, and all other subjects in the EduRev app. Go ahead and join the EduRev app to learn in the most amazing way.